Right, I just got in 7:30 from picking the grandkids up and doing the shopping. So I thought, just to chill myself out, we'll do the Ching. Maybe the runes. I don't need tea yet. My son's ordered takeaway, so I'm just waiting. What we got? 40. 61. 33, a master number. Those numbers may mean something to you. 52 is the external energy. So, here we go. Liberation, freedom. Could do with a bit of that. That's where we start. Or the situation, whichever way you want to do it. Past, present and future. The situation, the right course of action and the outcome. So, thunder above, moving away from danger of the water below. After turmoil, there's fresh and healthy atmosphere. Troubles will be a thing of the past for the time being, and new opportunities will present themselves. It is not all plain sailing though, as you will have to be very firm in your determination to clear away any trash left behind and start afresh. There could be a certain amount of residual animosity, but you can clear this up quickly with a thoroughly positive attitude. Once you've done this, you will feel truly liberated and able to pursue your own interests. Although you may have won some form of victory, it is essential that you do not become conceited and gloat, but rather restore your life to its normal pattern as soon as possible. If you do not, you will simply recreate the very conditions that caused you so much grief in the first place. 61. So we've got a bit of a breather. The truth needs to be told. The gentle wind above softly moves the waters of the joyous lake below. The lower trigram is regarded as being the inside, which the top trigram is the outside. The image of gentle receptivity is doubled. It is difficult to see strength in terms of weakness, but it's easier to grasp if you consider the essential concepts behind martial arts. So, in most martial arts, the trick is to use the strength of your opponent against them. So let them come to you rather than you go chasing them. Be like the Jedi. Rather than try to beat them with their own force, you let your opponent come to you. Watch them very carefully, and then at the right moment, act with a minimum effort but maximum effect. Take the same approach as you deal with this current situation. In order to realize your goals, you must find a point of inner stillness which allows you to be genuinely receptive. Then you will gain the insight to make the right move. So, pause, recoup your energy, and wait for your opponent to come to you. When they do, you'll be ready for it. And we have the master number 33. Retreat. In all things there is a natural ebb and flow, and it is natural for the cold and dark of winter to follow the warmth and light of summer. Just the same is true of our personal affairs. This hexagon has heaven above with the mountains below, and the image of the light of heaven moving away from the rising mass. This signifies that the central issue of this matter which concerns you has reached a point where you can do nothing positive. The only course open to you is to withdraw, so walk away. Don't be frightened of the conflict. When it happens, take it on and then walk away. This is not in any way unworthy or cowardly, but shows that you genuinely understand the situation. There are times when no matter how hard you try to improve matters, you simply make them worse. This is one of those times and you cannot advance right now. If you stand back and regroup, you'll be able to return with new strength in the future. Detachment is of the essence now. So once you've walked away, detach yourself for a while and let the air clear. The external energy is 52. So, keeping still. If you listen to spirit at any point, this is the time you should do it now. The structure of this is mountain upon mountain, obstacles in your path. And in both trigrams, the strong yang line, the masculine, has moved to its furthest point. The image is one of mountain upon another, indicates that this is a time for stillness, for finding a place inside you that is quiet and strong. The ancient Chinese saw this as representing the need to find inner peace. When you do, nothing can harm you. And the way to that was through meditation. If you can still the endless babbling of your mind, you can confront any situation in life with equanimity. So get out of that mental prison of your own making. This is not a time for any impulsive actions. Live in the present and you will be able to deal more effectively with the current circumstances. If you want to take firm and decisive action, you must prepare. And the best preparation is to be still. So be still and wait for the confrontation to come to you. And then do not back down. Say what's got to be said and walk away. If you remain quiet inside, you will be able to spot the difficulties in advance and be more than ready for them. And that's what Spirit's been saying about being prepared for a very long time. Prepare yourself. It's coming.